This is seriously amazing opportunity that I would like you, okay, to pay attention onto this. Yeah. In this pandemic, people are suffering, financially, not only physically, health and all that we all are locked down. Yeah. But people are suffering because, people may have lost their job. Okay. So many people, the business is not moving fine. Yeah. And of course, a lot of people have been, so sick of their work, and perhaps they have already got a pay cut and all. So what is there out there for you? I believe, if you come by today, okay, you must have brought a certain, purpose to come here. What is your objectives over here? Okay. So now, people who have been in the job market, okay, if today, say for example, if today someone, okay, is losing their job, has got laid off because the company has actually closed down. So what is next for them? Okay, would you be able to look for the same pay job? Okay, where to provides you the same benefits? Yeah. Is there any job that easily for you, to be able to get at this time round? Yeah. If not, then what is next? Okay. When we talk about job, getting a job, a position, being employed, you know, um, some of you may come into this situation that you find that, you are always in the rat race, and you realize that, hey, is this something that for you to continue for the next 20 years in your life? Yeah. So some of you may think otherwise, that do you still want to go back to the job market? Why? Because you have been in the rat race for so many years. When the company has been doing well for so many years, yeah, they pay you. But the moment if they're not doing well, you're the first one to leave. So there's no job security. But at the same time, being in the rat race for too long, you realize that what is called the rat race? You have been, in the cycle, in the wheel, that you want to get, higher pay. When you get a higher pay, not only you sell your time for money to pay bills, when you get higher pay, then you upgrade your lifestyle, you buy bigger car, bigger homes, and you want to look for, a higher pay job again, or for promotion. So forever you'll be, you need to work because you have to work because you need the money. Yeah. So that is the rat race that forever, okay, you'll be thinking, when can you stop? Probably during retirement. But at that time, okay, a lot of people upon retirement then only realize that whatever money that they have saved, okay, may not be enough to sustain the lifestyle that they want at old age, okay, or probably during retirement. So this is the rat race, yeah, that we are talking about. And most of the people, if you remain in the job market, probably, by the time you retire, it's about 50 years later. Now, if you think that, okay, it's enough of the rat race, I want to jump out, I want to do something different. Okay, I want to be my own boss. I want to start a business. Okay, I don't want to sell my time for money. Okay, I want to be paid, to be rewarded because of the effort that I have put in. Okay, now, do you know that Tony Robbins, this guy, okay, amazing guy, you know, he has actually coached many successful, corporations. Yeah. And he said, yeah, according to the statistics, 50% of the new businesses are gone 1 year. If you would like to venture into a business now, okay, and this is something that you have to take note. Yeah. 50% of the new businesses are gone after 1 year, and 80% are gone after 5 years. So, of course, over here, whoever who wants to start a business, you don't want a business that only can survive for 1 year or 5 years. You want a business that can survive forever, that perhaps your children can continue to enjoy and to inherit, isn't it? Okay, but it is tough. Okay, according to the statistic, you can see 80% of the businesses are gone after 5 years, and 96% are gone after 10 years. Oh my God. Meaning that only 4% of the companies, of the businesses, can survive after 10 years. Yeah. So for people who want to venture into business, this is a very important piece of statistics. Okay. So not to scare you, but this is fact. Okay. Why? Why businesses couldn't survive? Why most of the businesses couldn't survive more than 10 years? To run a business, is it simple? Is it easy? Yeah. There's no right or wrong answer. Seriously. There's no right or wrong answer. Now, but then, what is the problem when you want to venture into a business, a totally new business to you? Okay. Now, for a business, we will need to know two things for successful business. Okay. Number one, you need to know the business know-how. Number two, you need to know the capital. You need to have the capital. Okay. The capital not only for initial investment, but also for cash flow to turn before you can actually start making money. Yeah, to break even on the operation. So hence, these are the two very challenging, this is already very challenging factors. Business know-how, meaning that you need to know the entire ecosystems of the industry, okay? And you need to have enough capital. Not on top of that, upon operational, matters, day to day for a business, you will need to do sales and marketing. If right now you have been working so far as a HR manager, and today if you say that, or you are a production manager, or you are an engineer, and today, you want to venture into business, let me tell you, then you have to start, getting used to very uncomfortable, systems for yourself, because you need to start to do sales and marketing. You need to know product development. You need to manage product quality. You need to handle staffs, control costs, accounts, and cash flows. So all this, besides business know-how, besides having enough capital, these are the things that as a business owner, you need to know and you need to do. Not only knowing it, but you need to do very hands-on. So that is a very challenging. But let me tell you my background. Okay. I come from a family who runs business that's selling timbers, anything related to timbers and furnitures, I grew up in this kind of family where we have got factories that produce furnitures, since my grandpa's time. I do actually help, in the family business, and I realize that seriously it's not easy. I need to know, we need to know basically everything and do everything. I realize that it's very difficult to actually stay focused and do one thing well. Yeah. So this is a fact that no one can escape. Yeah. So that is about business. Now, if we talk about, it seems like very negative. Yeah, what Yvonne says that, working for people the next 50 years, you'll be in the rat race, jumping into any business is so difficult. Then what business can you start today? Is there a simpler model that you can start to be your own boss, to start a business, okay? At the same time, minus all the, all the challenges. Yeah, so what business can you start today? Okay, today, the opportunity that we'd like to present to you is network marketing. Why network marketing? Who says network marketing is great? It's the best option for now. Okay, this is Brian Tracy. He's one of the motivational coach. He's also a coach for many big corporations. And he says the future of network marketing is unlimited. There's no end in sight, and it can continue to grow. There's no limit on the growth. Okay. Second person who endorsed network marketing as the opportunity for the era. Okay, the opportunity for the era. Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, if you have read this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you will definitely know who he is. He says, network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income generating assets and acquire great wealth. Okay, low risk, low financial commitment, but can give you great wealth. And Jim Rohn, he says, network marketing will be replacing franchising because it's just like a franchise. Okay, But at the same time, what is the best? Because it doesn't actually require too much of capital. Yeah. And this Grant Cardone, I love him. Okay. I've read so many of his books. Okay. It's very inspiring. And he says, everyone should be involved in network marketing. Now, why does all these very wise men, very successful businessmen globally, they endorse network marketing? Why? Okay. Is this really a better way to do business? Is this a better choice? I can tell you definitely yes. Why network marketing is a better way? Yeah. Why network marketing is a better way? Okay. So you see, on the left, traditional business is what you need to do. It could be very frustrating, okay, because you need to do a lot of things. It's not that you cannot do it. It's just that, it's, to me, it's challenging. It's not that cannot do it, but it's challenging. You need to know almost everything. But on the right, this is what you need to focus, business development. The rest, for network marketing, all you need to take care is the business development department. The rest, the product, the handling staff, costs, accounts, cash flow, everything will be managed by the company. Yeah, that is why this is a better way. Okay, this is definitely a better way. Does it actually give you, now a lot of people say, then what's in for you? What's in for me? Okay, in the second part, you know what's in for you. Okay, so Enagic as a business. Now today, I'm going to actually present to you an opportunity. Okay, that Enagic as one of the golden opportunity that you ever, it's not easy to find, but here it is. Okay, now for Enagic as a business, it's a proven device for mass market. Okay, it's a proven device for mass market. Anyone who drinks water will be your prospect. It is important when we see an opportunity, before even I venture into areas that we need to actually look into. Let's see the mass market first. What is this business for? Who is there for? Okay. Now, anyone who drinks water is your prospect. And to date, we have already sold, worth of $4 billion of Kangen machines. And there are over 1 million Kangen water users globally. All right. So this is a huge market because anyone who drinks water, not only as long as living things, you need water. Okay. I'll tell you some stories later on. This is a very interesting thing about this product and the needs. Yeah. Now for today, I'm going to actually present these 4 areas: the company, the product, how do you make income, and also the support. Okay, I put the support last. Okay. Now, number 1, company is very important. It is important to work with a company that is rock solid, that has a proven track record so far. Yeah. So who is Enagic? Enagic is a Japanese company. Okay. Originate from Japan. But today, they are no longer just belongs to Japan. They are a global conglomerate of companies. It is a global company now. Across 23 countries, they have their own presence, okay, over all these countries. So why are they there? They are there to support your global business, meaning that today, if you venture into this business, you are venturing into a global market. Yeah. So Enagic as a company, it is a rock solid company. Why? Why we need a company that is old enough? Okay. Old is gold over here. Enagic has been around for the past 47 years. And it's very important. Remember the first few slides when I said 96% of the company could not survive more than 10 years. And Enagic has been around for 47 years. Proven track record. Okay. So what are they doing? They are producing home use medical device. Okay. What is all this medical device for? Okay. So on the second part, I'm going to actually present to you. Now, so this company, okay, the factories is located in Osaka, Japan, that produce all these devices, and it is the certified factory that produce medical devices for home use. Yeah, so 100% it is made in Japan. Yeah, so for this company, okay, it has been, the leader in the water ionizer systems. Yeah, not only in their home country but globally. Okay, they are one of the top-notch producer for medical grade, uh, medical device, water ionizer. So second part, the product. When you see all these machines, what are these machines for? Okay, a lot of people will be asking, especially those people who is first time here. Okay, what is Kangen water? Now, Kangen water is the water that is produced by the devices made by Enagic. Okay, that we call them Kangen water machines. Okay, so what is Kangen water? Why is it so amazing, this product that produce Kangen water? Now, there's a lot of misunderstanding in the market. There are a lot of people, okay, they would think that, all those machines that Enagic produce are called the water filter. Kangen water is not a water filter. Kangen water is not filtered water. Okay, the machine is not a water filter, not at all. Okay, it is more than water filter. Number two, some people will say that Kangen water is called alkaline water. It is not as well. Okay, in the market, you go to supermarket, from the shelves, you can buy alkaline bottled water, or some you can even buy alkaline water machine. Okay, those are chemically added, okay, into the water to alter the pH. So Kangen water is definitely not alkaline water. Now, Kangen water is one of the healthiest water that you can ever find. Okay, I'll explain to you why. Then what is Kangen water first? Kangen water is ionized water. The scientific name is known as electrolyzed reduced water, or called reduced water. In Chinese, it's called 电解水. All right. So how is it work? Is it just a water filter? No, it is not. Now, in this machine, it has a water purifying filter. Okay, from the tap water, it will go into the filter. Then it will go through the titanium plate, the medically certified medical grade titanium plates. In these titanium plates, the electrolysis process will take place. So what happened during the electrolysis process? The water, I would say, to be clearer, is the minerals in the water will be ionized and will be separated into two parts. And the parts that is healthy for drinking is the part that consists of alkaline minerals. Okay, that is very good for our body, and it comes with very rich molecular hydrogen, or what we call the negative ions. Okay, so it actually separated out into two parts of water. So what we drink consists of negative ions, and mainly on the ionized alkaline minerals from the tap water. So the other part is the acidic water, where we use it for external use. Okay, so this machine is so wonderful. Okay, it can produce not only one type of water for you to drink, that is the healthiest water that you can find on earth. Okay, this machine can produce 5 different types of water that serves different functions. Okay, so number one that I would like to actually share with you is the Kangen drinking water, pH 8.5 to 9.5. Why is it so amazing? Okay, the Kangen water, because it has got 3 important characteristics that you can't find in most of the water that is commonly found in the market. Okay, number one is very high in antioxidant. Number 2 is alkaline in nature, and number 3 is microclustering. Okay, so what are these? Okay, very quickly, I'm going to explain this. Now, with antioxidant, okay, then it's anti-aging. When we turn old, it's oxidized. When a fruit that you cut turn brown, is oxidized. Okay, antioxidant is also anti-inflammation. Okay, besides anti-aging. So from here you can see, wow, anti-aging and anti-inflammatory is a huge market. It's really a huge market. Okay, now this is these oxidation scales that actually represents, okay, 2 separate, extreme parts, the negative ORP. Okay, in the oxidation scales, anything that is in negative ORP that you can test with the ORP meter, anything in red negative values means it is very rich in negative ions, it's very high in antioxidant. On the positive values, okay, meaning that it's oxidized, it's no good, it's bad for us. Yeah. So anything with negative ORP also is very high in anti-inflammatory power. Okay. So this is a very quick test to show you on the antioxidant, characteristics of Kangen water. So there are 5 different types of water. Yeah. So we will use the iodine, okay, to test the oxidation level of the water, because iodine is oxidized. If we put into all these types of water, if the yellow color still exists, meaning that the water is oxidized. So tap water is yellow, means it's oxidized. Bottled water is oxidized. Soda is oxidized. Isotonic drink is oxidized. Yeah. How about Kangen water? Kangen water is transparent, meaning that the antioxidant, power is there, that it can actually cut away the oxidation elements in the iodine. Now, supplements. Why do people take supplements? Because supplements has antioxidant, just like the vitamin C, so it can break away free radicals. But today, if you have Kangen water, okay, it can be as good as just taking supplements, because it has got antioxidant in the water. Okay, so it's very quickly, this is the antioxidant test. Number 2, anything that we say for Kangen water, the characteristic can be tested, can be measured. Okay, so Kangen water alkalizes our body. As we know, okay, acidic leads to a lot of sickness, and alkaline leads to good health. That is why a lot of people will promote, eat clean, eat greens, yeah, turn into a vegan, eat less red meat, eat less meat, less dairies, less sugar. Because, why? Because in our food chart, most of the food that we love are all acidic. But is there anyone that actually confirmed that acidic is no good, is sickness? Is there any proof? Yes, Dr. Otto, okay, a Nobel Prize winner, he says all forms of cancer have 2 basic conditions, which is acidosis and hypoxia. Hypoxia means, okay, the blood circulation is weak, and hence, okay, you will not have enough oxygen to supply to your body cell. All right. So all cancerous tissues are acidic, and hence we confirm that acidic leads to poor health. Okay. Look at the food chart. The food chart comparison. Because many of you come from different countries, right? May I know, on the left, okay, on the left, these are all the acidic food. The rice, the carbs, the meat, the beers, sodas, coffee, teas, desserts. And on the right is the alkaline food. Now, can anyone over here let me know which part is your favorite? How much do you eat? Okay, by proportion. Okay, if you eat acidic food more in your lifestyle, in your diet, you type AC. Okay. If in your diet you take more alkaline food, you type AL. Let me see how many of you, okay, how many of you have been eating, acidic food more or alkaline food more? Okay, so if you eat acidic food more, you type AC. If you type AL, means your diet, your daily diet, you have been taking alkaline food more. Wow, so many people eating alkaline food. How about the rest? Yivonn, you have been taking alkaline food more, meaning that you have been taking a lot of raw veggie and fruits. Not so much on coffee, not so much on meat, not so much on pasta, seafood, and all. Okay, how about the rest? Okay, alkaline. Okay, let me tell you, for Asian food, for Chinese food that we used to eat, yeah, most of the time is AC, acidic food more. Okay, so even for our Chinese, chicken rice, whatever rice, anything that is carbs is actually acidic. Okay, so now look, how do we alkalize our body? Okay, even your roti, okay, that you eat, consists of flours is acidic. Okay, the milk that you drink is acidic. Okay, so I can tell you most of the people, their diet consists of acidic food more than alkaline food. Yeah. Now, if we know that, hey, alkaline is good, acidic is no good, how do you alkalize your body? Okay. Now, let me tell you the easiest way is through water instead of controlling your diet. Okay. So we are testing the alkalinity of the water right now, okay, through this video. So again, the same sets of water. This is a pH tester, and we shall see what is the color that it turns to. So tap water is green, meaning that it's neutral. It's neutral. Bottled water is yellowish, it's acidic. Soda is very acidic, it's orange color. Isotonic drink, very acidic, and alkaline Kangen water. Okay, royal cocoa. Now, if we drink more Kangen water, we can alkalize our body very easily. Now, some people will take calcium tablets, to alkalize the body. Yeah, but all this, okay, may not be able to be absorbed fully into your body. Yeah, but you can just simply use, Kangen water. Now, some people will say that can our body become too alkaline? If we drink Kangen water, no, because just by one sip of the diluted isotonic drink, it can become so acidic still. Yeah, so and hence our body will never be too alkaline. Okay, right. So great. Now over here, the third properties is Kangen water hydrates. So this is our human cell. Okay, in each of the cell there is this little pores that we call the aquaporins. Okay, that allows water to penetrate into the cellular level. Okay, to bring toxins out from the cell, at the same time to bring nutrients into the cell. Yeah, so Kangen water consists of microclustering, meaning that the molecule, okay, is less molecules form one cluster. Now, some people ask me, what is called clustering? Water means H2O. Yeah, that is one molecule. It's called H2O. It consists of, 2H and 1O. Okay, but then in the liquid form, one molecule of water, H2O, will not stand alone. It will bond with other H2O molecules to form a cluster of water. Regular water is formed within 16 to 24 molecules of water formed in one large cluster, and hence it's very difficult to penetrate into the cell. That is why you can see a lot of people, even though they drink plenty of water, they still are very dehydrated. What are the signs of dehydration? Constipation, okay, dry skin, bad breath, okay, cracked heel, yeah, hypertension, okay, all this thick blood, all these are a sign of dehydration. Okay, so microclustering is very important for water that we drink, so that we know that every single drop of water that we drink are able to penetrate into cellular level to help our body to detox, at the same time to absorb nutrients. Yeah, so okay, this is a very quick test to show you. We are using tea bag. So we have got 2 tea bags over here and 2 different glasses of water, tap water and Kangen water. Within seconds, you can see that even room temperature of water, of Kangen water, can penetrate into the tea bag easily. Yeah. So if we get, a few drops of, concentrate teas into these 2 cups, and we pour the water and dose into 2 different cups, and you can see that for Kangen water, it remains as thick as, the earlier cup, even though, you uses actually very little of the Kangen water. Now, what does it actually represent? The tea, if the tea leaves represents each of our cell, okay, the tea bag represents each of our cell, and the tea leaves in the tea bag represents the toxins that is kept in our body for a long time. Which bottle of water will help you detox better? Obviously, will be Kangen water, because it is microclustering, it's able to penetrate into the cell very easily. Okay, almost immediate. Now, on the second part, the concentrate tea that is actually has been squeezed out from the tea bag. It represents the nutrients that we eat. Now, you know that a lot of people, okay, it's not a problem for them to access to good nutrients, but the problem is that they have problem in breaking down the nutrients into very fine parts to get absorbed into their body cell. Okay, so the concentrate of the tea, you know, that just a few drops represents the nutrients that we take. If you use Kangen water, it's able to break down into very fine, so that it's able to absorb more easily into our cell. Okay, so all right, so these three characteristics can be measured, okay, and you can see it in your own eyes. Okay, now besides the drinking water that is so amazing, that is so healthy, that help us to detox, hydrates us, and give us, you know, antioxidant to reduce inflammation, this machine can also produce beauty water that is so amazing, that has replaced all my tonic, my skin tonic. So I no longer purchase any skin tonic. Okay, as a skincare, I use it as my facial mask. I wash my face with beauty water every day, day and night. Okay, it hydrates ourselves better, it tightens our pore better, and also it has got whitening effect. Yeah, so this is amazing. Long term, it's really helped me to save up a lot. Imagine one bottle of SK2. Okay, it already cost me 400-500 ringgit. Yeah, so in a year, you know how many bottles of SK2 that I have purchased so far? And since 4 years ago, I've already stopped purchasing all this. And seriously, I've saved us so much money. Okay, so beauty water, after that it will be 11.5. Okay, now this machine can also produce this very strong alkaline water that we call the pH is 11.5. Now, mainly we use it for cleaning purposes, okay, especially as veggie wash. Okay, I also use it as a makeup remover and a degreaser. Yeah, but this one, okay, what I can tell you is so amazing. My mom, just let me share with you some little stories about my family. My mom used to have glaucoma, okay, and she used 11.5 to wash her eye in the eye cup, and her eyes inflammation has reduced so much, and now her glaucoma has reduced the problem. So it's so amazing. Yeah, but then most of the time in the family we use it as a veggie wash, so this is very, very important, as you know. Okay, now you see 11.5 strong alkaline. Okay, this water, it can emulsify, you know, sesame oil. Anything that is pure sesame oil, pure olive oil, pure coconut oil is able to do that. You know, it has to be pure. Yeah, so usually tap water won't, it can't emulsify, you know, with that. So now when it actually goes to, you know, how to apply into veggie wash, we just need to soak our fruits and vegetables into 11.5. You can see the water turns color immediately. Not only tomatoes, but also on our grapes, onto rice that we eat every day, and also vegetables, and also a lot of fruits. You know, when we soak in there, okay, we got scared of the water. Now, why is it so? Because most of the pesticides are oil-based, okay? And do you know that all pesticides comes with a lot of heavy metals and a lot of chemicals, a lot of toxic, that is going to cause a lot of problems to your body, especially cancers. Okay, so very quickly, I'm going to play this video to show you how it works. Okay, on the 11.5. Yeah.
To demonstrate the 11.5 water. This is for anyone who likes to eat or anybody that likes to cook, which is everybody. Now, when we wash our cherry tomatoes or our fruits or our vegetables, what do we normally do? We wash them off with regular water. If we're gonna wash them really good, we're also gonna wash these guys off in 11.5. While these tomatoes sit, I'm gonna show you right now what's happening to the tomatoes. So what I have right here is dark sesame oil, and I split them up here. And what happens when we usually mix oil and water? What happens? They don't mix. They weren't talking about the Kangen water. So this really blew my mind because water and oil do not mix, right? So we're going to show you right now what the 11.5 does. Look at that. It emulsified the oil. This 11.5 water has the ability to emulsify oil, which is why people lose weight, they drop their cholesterol, they drop their high blood pressure, whatever it is, it's breaking down oil, fat, right? With tap water, we're going to show you what comes off your produce, your fruits, your vegetables when you wash them off with regular tap water. Nothing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you what comes off of your produce when you wash them off with the strong Kangen water. That's not green tea, by the way. This is oil-based pesticides. So if you Google atrazine, it slows down the reproductive system. You don't want to be feeding your family that. This is horrible for you. I don't know what their problem is, but they have a serious
They have a serious problem. Okay. So look, this isn't it amazing? 11.5 that can do such wonderful, job for us to do, our fruits and vegetables properly. Yeah. Besides that, this machine also can produce the strong acidic water that is pH 2.5. This works very well as a sanitizer. Okay, as a sanitizer, as a disinfectant. Yeah. I love to use it as my mouthwash, as also to spray, onto any kitchen top and tabletop. Yeah. So, okay. Now, when we actually talk about this product, is there any professionals, people that endorse it? The Kangen water? Definitely yes. And there are plenty. Okay. Plenty of journals and even like professionals that have published books that have actually endorsed it. And they particularly name Kangen water. Yeah. So these are all the books that you can find in the market. Dr. Hiromi Shinya, okay, a very famous doctor. Killing Cancer Not People by American Anti-Cancer Institute. Yeah, all this, you can actually go to Amazon to actually purchase, yeah, either ebook or physical books, yeah. Okay, now, when we talk about Killing Cancer Not People, American Anti-Cancer Institute, in the book, it is actually specifically mentioned that ionized alkaline water is the #1 recommended natural protocols for people who wish to prevent cancer or for cancer patients. And what is the best? Okay, who is the best to produce, this ionized water? Is Enagic. The model of the machine is K8 or ST501. So you can actually go check it out on this book, whoever that's interested to know more. Yeah. So now look, preventing cancer, again, high in antioxidant, anti-aging, okay, reduce inflammation as veggie wash and all. Can you see a gold mine behind this Kangen machine? I believe you could, right? Okay. Now, this is the evolution of mobiles. Look, from the first generation till now, everyone is using a smartphone. Why? Because it's multiple function. Okay, I can't live without my smartphone. I can tell you that. Okay, it is my office, it is everything. Because my life, my whole life, okay, is in the smartphone. I do my emails, everything, multiple functions. Now, this is just equivalent to, if I would like to describe, 99% of the world population is either they don't use a water filter at all. If they do, it's just to filter the water to make it clean. That's all. But for Kangen machine, it's going to be an evolution. It's going to take on the world. Why? Because it is multiple function. And that gives you good water, healthy water. On top of that, okay, it is your sanitizer, it is your veggie wash, it is your beauty toner, it is your eye wash, everything from head to toe. Okay, so look, and of course, anti-aging. Wow, I loved it. Okay, so this is an evolution. So if you has the tiny little blood of entrepreneurship in your blood, I can tell you that you should be able to see a gold mine over here. All right. So now, then comes to the third part, which is the business plan. Okay, this is a global business partnership. Yeah. So the product is good. The company is a rock solid company. Okay. Then can you make the bank out of it? This is important. Yeah. So let's check it out. Okay. Why this business is so amazing? Why Enagic? Why Enagic? Because it's so simple. As a business, to me, I find it is so simple because any customer can choose to be a distributor as long as you purchase a machine, and there's no joining fee. Now, to a lot of people, when they talk about network marketing or so-called direct sale or MLM, they really have phobia over it. Because why? Okay, in common, the common understanding of a lot of MLM is that you need to stock up every month. Every first of the month, everything go back to zero, and you got to chase after your quota. Okay, so this is the thing that actually scare. And the worst thing is that by the end of the day, when you see the bank account, okay, you make not much because you have to keep on purchasing stock, okay, to make sure that you fulfill the sales quota. So, but then for Enagic, this business as a network marketing business, to me is so amazing because there's no joining fee, there's no annual fee, that you don't need to keep stock, there's no monthly sales quota. And the best part is that it's accumulative. It's accumulative, okay, meaning that the longer you build, the more you make, okay? And this is a global plan for you, okay? So if you have any network across the globe, okay, you can go to social media, anywhere, and you can sell to them, okay? With one account, you go global, all right? It's so simple, yeah? Right, this is a traditional channel, which Enagic does not do it, okay? Why traditional business is so challenging? Because a major part of the money goes to the distribution channels. Okay, from factory you have to stock up to let the wholesaler stock up, and the retailer got to take from the wholesaler, and then by the end is the customer. So this is where you will see that the major part of it has gone to the distribution channels. Yeah, Enagic is what we call direct from factory. Okay, it's what we call direct from factory, whereby all the savings in the middle, the distribution channels, are all saved up and to be returned to the customer. Okay, so MLM, when you talk about network marketing, there are two different mode that you can see in the market that's available. MLM means like that binary. Okay, Enagic is not an MLM. Enagic is a direct sale model, okay? Which means for you, you can sell as many as possible to anyone directly, okay? And anyone that you have purchased from you, the machine, if they sell it, if they share this opportunity or share this machine with their friends, their relatives and all, whichever sales that they make are also under your group sales. Okay, then those are what we call the indirect sales. So you'll be having overriding on not only your own direct sales, but also your indirect sales. And this is what we call the group sales. Okay, so if you have got more channels to go, then your income will double, triple, you will just go into, how many times of folds. Now, how many types of commissions are there? In Enagic, they have got many different incentives, okay? But in common for today, I'm going to share with you the 8-point commissions, yeah? And of course, there is also, a career path, okay, that I would like to share with you later on, which is until 6823, okay? Now, upon once, the first commission that I have to share with you is this a patented 8-point commission, okay? With this commission, is already, attractive enough for you to see. But if you would like to build a passive income, then the rest of the commissions, the rest of the bonuses and incentives are your passive income as you grow. Okay, so let's discuss about the 8-point commission for today. Okay, say for example, this is a machine. Okay, one of the machines model that is called the SD501. The retail price is 13980, 13,980. Okay, this is our best-selling model. Now, for any sale of this machine of 13,980, the company Enagic will allocate 8,000 as commission to be paid out to all the related business partners. Okay, so this 8,000 will further be divided into 8 parts. So one part will be 1,000. All right. So how do you actually make the money of 8,000. Now, everyone, when they comes to Magic, they will start from 1A all the way up to 6A and 6A2, 6A22, 6A23. So the first and second sales that you closed, you make 1,000. Everyone starts from 1A, meaning that per sale, you're making 1,000. On the third sale onwards to the 10 sales under your group, you'll be making your third direct sale, you'll be making 2,000. Okay. On the 11, as your whole group has accumulated 10 sales, on the 11 sales, your direct sales, you'll be, okay, the 3A distributor already. So you'll be making 3,000 per sale. Up to when your whole group has accumulated 20 sales, the next direct sale will be your 4A sale. So you'll be making 4,000. All the way accumulative of 50 machines under your group. The next direct sale will be your 5A sale. You'll be making 5,000 all the way to 6A, meaning that your whole group should have a cumulative of 100 machines or more. And the next direct sale will be your 6A sale. Okay, so you'll be making 6,000. All right. Now, in order to let you understand easier, okay, this is how it works. Say, for example, the first person you sold to Tom, this will be your commission, 1,000. Okay, this is your first sale. You're making 1 point. Green will denotes the dollar that you make. Okay, which is 1,000. The second person will be Alex that you sold to Alex, also 1,000. First and second machines direct is 1 point. Now the third person will be Rose. Okay, Rose, you'll be making 2,000 already because this is your 2A sale. Now, what if Tom? Okay, what if Tom sold to Grace? You'll be making 1,000 as well. So look, Tom is just like your 1A franchise. Okay, anything that under Tom, every sales under Tom, you'll be making 1 point until the 8 points cyst. Okay, so Tom is just like your 1A franchise store. So anything that is sold by under Tom, this franchise, you'll be making 1 point out of it for every sale. Isn't it amazing? Yeah. So say if Kim, okay, is your fourth direct sale, but then your whole group, okay, Kim is under your 7 sales, okay, is still under your 2A. Kim, you'll be making 2,000. What if Kim want to become a distributor? Kim is just like your 2A franchise store. So every sales that under Kim, you'll be making 2 points out of it. Okay. So now the next direct sale, look, the whole group, you have already accumulated 10 sales. May is your direct sales, and that is the 11 sales. You'll be able to open up a 3A line. Okay, so May is your 3A distributor. You'll be making 3,000 from here. Now, Ani, what about Ani sold to Bryce? You'll be making 2,000 because Kim is just like your 2A franchise. Bryce is the sales that come under your 2A franchise. Okay, so you'll be making 2 points out of it. So Ani can continue to sell. So every sales that under your 2A franchise store, okay, just like a 2A franchise store under your 2A line, you'll be making 2,000, okay, for each sales. Now, how about Dawn? Now, will it be indefinitely that you'll be making 2,000 out, under this line? No, because it is 8 points. 8,000 will be allocated up until all the 8 points ceased. Okay, so how is it actually being counted? Say, for example, for Dawn. Dawn is John's first sale. Okay, now we have to see how much will you be making from Dawn's this machine. Okay, John will be making 1 point. Bob will be making 2 points. Okay, why John is making 1 point? Because this Dawn's is John's first sale. So John will be making 1 point. But Bob will be making 2 points because John is Bob's 2A franchise. Okay, Ani making 2 points. Kim will be making 2 points. So look, 8 points out of 8 points, 7 points has been paid to 4 of them. So there's only left 1 point for you. So for Dawn's first sale, you'll be making 1,000. 1 point. It's not 2 points. Okay. The same thing goes to Dave. Dave, this machine, you still be making 1 point. But as it comes to Dan, how much would you make? Okay, then we'll have to see how much does the rest below you make first. Okay, John will start to make 2 points because Dan is his 2A sales. Okay, Bob will be making 2 points. Ani will be making 2 points. Kim will be making 2 points. So out of this 8 point, they have already taken. So this is what we consider the non-8A sale. Now, to me, this is a good news or a bad news. To me, you want to know what is this? How about what do you think? This one, is it a good news to you or a bad news? Type at the chat box and let me know. Good or bad? For this sale, it's totally out of your 8 point. Is it a good news or a bad news? Who like it, say yes. Who doesn't like it, say no. Anyone over here? Yeah. Who says that it is, yes, it's the good news? Okay. It's the good news. Why? Anyone say that it's bad news? Yeah. Let me tell you, if there is any franchise store that can go out of your 8 point, which means that in between that, you have already made quite a good sum of money, which means that this is an active franchise store that is productive to you. So it is a good news. Yeah, it's definitely a good news. It's a happy problem. Okay, right. Now look, upon when your whole group has accumulated up to 20 sales, like book is the next customer that you met, you can open up your 4A line. And this is a 4,000 sales. Okay, isn't it amazing? Do you know that a lot of people, 4,000 ringgit, right? For Malaysia, there's a lot of people, this is their monthly, income after they work for 30 days. Okay, this is their monthly pay. Okay, now when you accumulative, your whole group has actually come to 50 machines and you found Simon. Simon is your 51 sales direct. Then Simon will be your 5A lake. Okay, you'll be making 5 point out of Simon. If Simon brought 5 distributors to join, you'll be making 25,000 that day itself. Okay, so Sam, if you found Sam upon your 101 sales, okay, your direct sales, Sam will be your 6A distributor. Okay, so from here you can see, isn't it attractive? For sure. Do you know that the first time when I saw this business plan, I couldn't believe it. I totally can't believe it. This is like mind-blowing. Okay, now to reconfirm what I said over here, I need to actually do the 4 categories of customer forecast, of income simulations. All right, so over here I will need to have people, especially the first time here, I will need you to participate, okay, with me, so that I'll be able to do the category of the income simulation or forecast. Okay, anyone here would like to volunteer? I need at least 2 to 3 people to volunteer to participate with me in this exercise. Yeah, anyone? Okay. Is there anyone? The first time here, I saw some people who is the first time here, Tendo and Anika. Will you be able to participate to join me? Okay. Anyone would like to participate? Can you type at the chat box? Raise your hands. Because I need to do this income simulation. Anyone over here on the floor that would like to volunteer? I need volunteers to do this. Anyone? Any volunteer over here? Hello? If not, then I can skip this session, yeah? Any volunteers? Especially newbies? Anyone? Victor, would you be able to appoint someone to volunteers? Okay. Anika, all right, thank you. And Lucky. Oh, Lucky is the newbies. Okay, great. All right. So Anika and Lucky. Anyone? One more? I need one more.
Okay,
Anyone?
sure.
Yeah? Anyone that you invited in that would like to volunteer? Okay, Raj. Okay, great. So I have Anika, Lucky, and Raj, okay, to become the volunteer, for me to do this simulation, yeah, forecast simulation. Okay, great. Now, here we have got 4 categories of customer that commonly that we can see, okay, in our business, okay. So this is the first category of customer is the end user, okay, which when you sell a machine to an end user, okay, he's just happy as a user. He doesn't want the business opportunity. Okay, he's not interested, not doesn't want, he's not interested. Okay, probably perhaps she's a housewife, okay, but she just loves the water. Okay. Now, another category is a part-timer. Okay, a part-timer meaning that they are dedicated, they are committed to the business. Why they're committed? Because perhaps they need a constant, a part-time income to sustain their lifestyle, or perhaps they have a plan to resign from whatever job that they're doing. Okay, so a part-timer, how do we justify and describe a part-timer? A part-timer is a committed business partner that every day a part-timer will at least put 3 hours to work on this business on daily basis. Okay, then there's another category which is full-timer like me, that day in, day out, we do trainings, from morning till night, even weekends, we're running this business time. Okay. Now there's one category that is yet to be in this chart that we call it the some-timer. Okay, some-timer. Okay, I wouldn't say that they're committed. Okay, it's just that as they come by to the right person, they will share. Or if they find that that month they are in need of some extra cash, they'll come by, to look for sales for you. Okay, so these are the 4 categories of customer. Okay, now Anika, Lucky, and Raj. Okay, I would like you to at least give me, an estimation. So say, for example, an end user, he or she is a very happy customer. She loves the water so much that she can't stop sharing because everybody sees her, they see her become younger, healthier. Okay. As an end user, how many machines do you think an end user can pre-close for you in a year? Give me a number. Raj is 12, right? How about Lucky and Anika? An end user, Lucky, is 2 or what? Okay, Anika, as an end user, how many machines do you think? Okay, 4. How many machines do you think? Many. Okay, I need I need 3 participants only. Okay, Anika. Okay, a lot. You have to give me a number, Anika. A lot because you can directly promote the product. But this is what I meant. Okay, pre-close for you in a year. How many? You have to give me a number. You have to give me a number. Okay, 15 to 20. Aditya. Okay, Aditya would like to participate. Okay. All right. Many, still many. Okay. Right. I put 15. Anika. Aditya. Okay, 50. So need to say 3. Wow. Okay. So I'll just pick some of the numbers. Yeah. Okay. How about a some-timer? How about a some-timer? A some-timer may not have monthly production. A some-timer, as they come by the right person, they will share. If not, then they won't share, So in a year, how many machines do you think a some-timer, okay, can pre-close to you? 7, okay. 10, Raj will say 10. Anika say 30. Wow, in a year. Okay, 5 or 3. Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, how about a part-timer? Now, a part-timer, the definition, listen carefully, a part-timer is a committed business partner. Every day, you spend at least 3 hours to work on this. So every month, a part-timer will have production. every month, yeah, okay, how many do you think a part-timer can produce a month? Okay, 2. Okay, how about the rest? 8 per month, 8. Okay, so a part-timer every month will be able to produce, so need to say 1. Okay, not 8, yeah. Okay, so okay, so 10. Okay, someone said 10. Okay, great. How about a full-timer? Day in, day out, every day he's working on this business. How many machines do you think that a full-timer can make for you? Okay, can sell for you 5. Okay, someone says 3, Raj. Aditya says 50. Wow. Every month. Are you sure? Okay, Sunit will say 2. Sujit will say 10. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Okay, so now look, my mentor in Kangen always tell me that be conservative. Okay, of course, it's best, to see everything as ideal. Okay, but let's make it more conservative. Okay, so conservative means that I will use the lowest number as, to pick the lowest. Okay, I will pick the lowest. Okay, 2. Okay, perhaps I'll put 3. Okay, for a full-timer, 2 is very unlikely based on my experience. Okay, because every day they are working on this business. Okay, so over here, let me do this. Okay, forecast. Now, again, okay, but volunteers, all right, which rank would you want all these sales come from? Your 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, or 6A? Of course, ideal case would be 6A. Then you'll be earning more because you'll be making 6 point. Okay, in ringgit is 6,000 per sales. That is called the ideal case. Yeah. 2A. Okay. All right. That is ideal. If it's 1A, that is 2A is actually good enough because it's conservative. If you talk about 1A, the first and second sale, the third sale is already 2A. Ideal case will be 6A. Okay. So yeah, let me put 2A. Okay. So if I put 2A, meaning that is 2,000. 3 times 2,000 will be 6K. Okay. And this is also 6K. This one times 12 months would be 12 times 2,000 will be 24,000. Okay. And this 3 times 12 will be 36 times 2K will be 72,000. Okay. Now look. Income forecast per year. Having 1 part-timer, 1 full-timer, 1 end user, and 1 sum-timer. You know what is your total yearly income? Okay. 72 plus 24, 96. 96 plus 12, okay, is 100 and 96 times 12, okay, 108, yeah. Now look, okay, so this is 108,000 in ringgit. Is this a realistic number? Let me ask you. How many of you think that this is realistic? Say yes. Okay. Type at the chat box if you think that this is realistic. Say yes. Okay. You ask me, my first year, I only joined in Magic, and I only started to realize that, that this business is a business that I can work on. I actually worked on 6 months for that year. It already exceeded this amount. Seriously. Okay. Now, if you ask me, is this realistic? To me, yes and no. You know why? Look, this is 2A. What if, okay, and this is all one end user, one sometime-timer, one part-timer, one full-timer. What about if you get one more full-timer in? You get 2 full-timers and you get one more part-timer. You have 2 part-timers. Then this income will be times 2. This income will be times 2. Assuming all of them are your 2A distributors. What about if this, the full-timer, is your 4A? Then isn't it this has to times 2? So if you ask me, right, okay, having this amount, 108,000 per year, realistic enough, I find that it's too conservative, because throughout the whole year, if you work on this business full time, if you only manage to find one full-timer and one part-timer, end user 1 and sometime-timer 1, I don't think you are working on this business seriously. Okay, how about your own direct sales? All right, so provided whatever that I say, you have to work on this business, you have to let these people see the business opportunity and they have to come in to join you as a business partnership. Then yes, okay. So if you want to make 500,000 a year, it's possible. Then all you need to do is to get more people to come on board. You open up more franchise-like store, okay? Then every year, even $1 million dollar income is possible, okay? So over here, I would like to okay, so I would like to stop this sharing. Okay, great. So now, besides that, okay, the last one is actually support. Okay, what is the support that we